तो लोग ये जानना चाहते थे कि लास्ट ईयर आसिम से मेरी बात हुई थी इस सिलसिले में कि बिग बॉस हाउस में एक्चुअली होता क्या, तो उसने मुझे बताया था देखो कि आप लोगों को दिखाते हैं घंटा, आधा घंटा, 1.5 घंटा दिखाते हैं, सो आपका माइंड बन जाता है उस 1-1.5 घंटे के अंदर, जो बाकी 23 घंटे जो चलता है घर के अंदर, इट्स ऑलमोस्ट लाइक माइंड गेम्स।
Yeah.
तो हाउ डिड यू हैंडल दैट, गोइंग, बिकॉज़ आपको मैंने देखा था, आपने कहा था कि आप लोगों ने बिग बॉस इतना कभी देखा नहीं था, तो यू डिडंट हैव एन आइडिया कि कितना टॉर्चर हो सकता है बंदा एक घर के अंदर। right, so how did you mentally prepare yourself for that?
एग्जैक्टली नहीं पता था कि बिग बॉस हाउस के अंदर क्या होगा, एंड वी आर वेरी ऑनेस्ट अबाउट इट। तो जैसे जैसे हफ्ते गुजरते गए वैसे समझ में आया, ओ माय गॉड, इट्स जस्ट नॉट गोना बी इजी। सो अब क्या किया जाए? सो देन आई डिसाइडेड दैट अगर कुछ नहीं पता है, देन लेट्स रिजॉल्व द डिटर्मिनेशन, और फिर लेट्स बिगिन फ्रॉम लाइक बिल्डिंग अप आवरसेल्व्स फ्रॉम विद इन, बिकॉज इतना कुछ हो जाता था that it used to be just like, array, this also happens, oh my god, even this happens, oh my god. So everything initially was like a shocker. Phir when I decided that no, if I have taken up this challenge, I better be now rock solid with it, and I just began afresh and started my journey afresh.
Yeah, I think यही exactly what you're saying, क्योंकि जब हमने शुरू से देखना शुरू किया था तो it looked like everybody is थोड़ा ज़रा apprehensive थे to open up. Everybody
Yes.
मैं ख्याल से देख रहे थे कि गेम क्या है, understanding करने। Some people understood quick because maybe they were following big bosses from before. उनको थोड़ी understanding थी कि किस तरह खेलना चाहिए। So जो
Yeah.
new खिलाड़ी थे, जो इतने used to नहीं थे big boss के, they had to understand, maybe take a step
Mm-hmm.
back और kind of
Mm-hmm.
watch in the wholesome कि करूँ तो करूँ क्या, ना करूँ तो ना करूँ। So I
Yeah.
think you played really well. And लोग ये भी पूछना चाहते थे कि you and Abhinav, that connection you guys had was such a beautiful and genuine connection, और वो हम सबको देखने को मिला है। So जब Abhinav left the show, when he got eliminated, did you feel like um okay, now I have to win even more to show that we were here to win, and doesn't matter if Abhinav is not physically with me, but mentally he's there with me, he's still supporting me, and I'm going to win it, not just for myself, for Abhinav and for all the Rubina fans. Like, did you feel even more driven at that time?
um I'll be honest. At that point in time, I wanted Abhinav to reach the finale, because he had, he had just broken his own limitations. So when
Mm.
you break free with your own limitations, I think that is even greater a challenge. And he had reached to a point where he deserved to be in the finale. And so I was crestfallen with the fact that, yaar, not at this point, not at this point. He shouldn't be going at that point. And then while going, he said that, now, Rubina, it is for you and me, both of us. So remain steadfast and just hold your ground, and just be there. So I think more for me, it was for him that I really wanted him to reach the finale. And once he had started accepting and embracing the fact that now I have lived this journey till here, really really worked hard, now I would want, now I say that Big Boss has become my cup of tea. So I want to be there till finale. So
Yeah,
I just
आपने
wanted him to
आपने
see to the finale.
आपने आपने कहा था शो के अंदर, मैंने देखा था कि Abhinav is the type of person, he likes to keep to himself, he doesn't mingle with too many people. मतलब he likes to keep to himself.
Yeah.
But to be in Big Boss and being
Yeah.
surrounded by so many people, and it's not, ये नहीं है कि सिर्फ surrounded by people, it's a game, so everybody's poking you. कोई मुद्दा भी नहीं है तो बना रहे हैं मुद्दा. So for him to actually embrace that, take it head on, I 100% agree that he should have been in the top 5 finale. He should have been there 100%. But whether it's you, whether it's Abhinav, collectively, आपका जो trend बन गया था ना Rubina, वो it just went worldwide. It went crazy viral, and I think आपके जो fans हैं, जो Ruby holics जो हैं, उन्होंने आप लोगों के इतने trend की इतनी support किए कि और इतना मुझे प्यार दिया कि मैं तो सिर्फ आपके लिए गाना बनाया था, and for them, because इतना like to have because I'm a musician, I know what a fan base is. I understand fans के बगैर हम कुछ नहीं, know that, without the fans.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
everything we do, we keep in mind that the fans have to agree, the fans have to connect. ठीक है ना?
Yes.
So
Yes.
I think you did a phenomenal job in the show, because आपने one thing I really appreciate, एक था weekend का बात था जब एक आया था मुद्दा सामान के बारे में कि अभिनव को सामान क्या. I understand what you felt. I understand what they were saying. Not a big deal in everybody's mind. But lekin the fact that you stood up for that particular thing, it showed how strong the bond is between you and Abhinav. Because national
Absolutely.
people, sometimes people won't. You get obviously you're talking Salman bhai. Most people will be quiet, right? Like they won't say nothing, right? Okay, जो है जो है. लेकिन the fact that आपने stand लिया उस बात पे, उस वक्त लोगों ने understand किया कि देखो, she's going to win because she's not backing down from anything. She's a lioness. मैंने उस वक्त मैंने पूछा देखो जनता से पूछा कि I'm watching Big Boss. पहले मैंने देखा आपको अभिनव को देखा. I didn't understand myself क्योंकि आपको नहीं understand थी तो हमें कैसे होनी. मैंने अली
Absolutely.
को देखा, मैंने इजाज को देखा, मैंने सारों को देखा. So everybody had a little bit okay. मुझे इसकी समझ आ रही है, इसकी नहीं आ रही. निकी की आ रही है, पर इसकी नहीं आ रही. So eventually it took some time for us to understand. So हुआ ये कि अब I started understanding what you guys were doing. But there was a lot of Rahul fan base and a lot of Twitter and आपके fans उनके fans की clash होती रहती. तो मैंने कहा ओके लो जानता चाहता तो हूँ मैं कि रुबीना जीते, लेकिन मैं जनता के we all about जनता, right? तो जनता पे मैं छोड़ता हूँ. गाना जो मैं बनाऊंगा वो किसके ऊपर बनाऊं, क्योंकि लास्ट में मैंने आसिम के ऊपर बनाया था. ठीक है,
Oh, okay.
लास्ट में आसिम के बनाया था चैम्प चैम्प. आपको चांस मिले तो देखना.
Wow.
तो
Okay, I will.
वायरल हो गया, इतना पसंद आ लोगों को. So this year I wanted to do another one for Big Boss and I wanted to do for you, but I asked the जनता, I said what do you think? मैंने एक पोल डाला अपने ट्विटर पे. About I think about 20-30,000 votes थे and you won 70%.
Wow. Wow.
70-30. तो मुझे लगा कि देखो अगर आप 49-51 से जीते so competition is fierce. आपको 70-30 पे जीते तो competition तो है ही नहीं ना कुछ. There is no competition, right? So I said to Ruby Holics, I said, all right guys, I'm going to make a song about Rubina. आप मुझे बताओ क्या बोलूं मैं. उन्होंने मुझे बताया कि ओ रुबीना शेरनी, रुबीना बॉस लेडी है, रुबीना इंडिपेंडेंट है, रुबीना ये है, रुबीना वो है. They know about you probably more than you know about yourself. इतना प्यार
Absolutely. And I'm
करते हैं.
just so amazed that they connect with you spiritually, I believe that because you would agree to it. For an artist, his or her audience is the most important. हमारा वजूद ही उन लोगों की वजह से है. And if your people know you so very well, oh my God, it's just that, every sweat, every challenge, every hard work is worth it. But I must tell you, I mean, the way you have done the song, I mean, the song is about me. I would not brag about it, but I feel like dancing whenever I hear it. So,
अच्छा
that is the kind of energy you've put in. So, thank you,
ओके.
thank you.
तो मैं आपको बताता हूँ. जब मैंने गाना लिखना शुरू किया ना, मैंने लोगों से पूछा क्या क्या लिखूं मैं. तो फिर उन्होंने मुझे टॉपिक्स दिए कि ये लिखो ये लिखो ये लिखो. तो obviously you understand because मैंने आपके भी गाने देखे हैं, आप भी गाती हैं. ये I didn't even know that you sang. मैं I went on YouTube and I was like, oh my God, I have competition. अब मैं रुबीना के ऊपर गाना बनाऊंगा. वो भी एक आर्टिस्ट है, वो कहीं मुझे कहना कि ये क्या बना दिया.
नहीं 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 मेरा गाना is just I do it for the sake of for the love of music, but
अच्छा, तो आपसे मैं क्वेश्चन पूछना. आपका जो है ना वो फेमस जो डांस जो हो गया ना, right? So
yes,
if you had a choice, dancing or singing?
dancing any day.
Dancing?
Yeah, dancing.
Okay. ठीक है. तो मैं जब गाना लिख रहा था आपके बारे में सोचा कि रुबीना के बारे में हम गाना लिखूंगा तो मतलब सॉरी
That's okay.
सॉरी इट्स ओके. सो मैंने जब गाना लिखा मैंने सोचा कि रुबीना के बारे में गाना लिखूंगा तो व्हाट कैन आई पॉसिबली राइट दैट कनेक्ट विद द पब्लिक. ठीक है. मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि रुबीना क्या लिखूं. मैं इस तरह सोचता रूबी. मैं सच यार रूबी. Abhinav calls her Ruby. That's her nickname.
Yeah.
Rubina is her name. So why don't we just say Rubina? मैं सोच रहा यार रुबीना के साथ क्या राइम होता है हिंदी में, क्या मैं बोलूं. रुबीना तेरे जैसे शेरनी कोई ना. कहा oh that's nice. मैंने कहा ये अच्छा है. तो हम
Wow.
देखो फिर उसके बाद फिर मैंने माइक ऑन किया. मैंने जिस तरह बोलना शुरू कर दिया. मैंने ये नहीं कि मैंने लिखा था, मैंने सब बोलना शुरू कर दिया कि मैंने जब से ये घर में आई है बॉस लेडी एटीट्यूड लाई है. अच्छा किया दिस इज नाइस उसका करके मैंने एक लिटिल क्लिप मैंने डाला इंटरनेट पे, लोगों को देखूं कि रिस्पांस क्या है. They went mad. Like I'm telling you, people were
Wow.
messaging me like, oh my God, this song is about Rubina's journey. It's like every word that you've described is like a little autobiography of her in Big Boss. So I was so happy कि देखो artist wise or actor wise आप जनता को अगर आप पसंद आ रहे हो, that's the feeling that you want, right? It's not about the song,
Absolutely.
it's about the connection. So वो सुन के मुझे I really appreciated it. So I wanted to thank the Ruby Holics. उन्होंने इतना प्यार दिया है मुझे आपकी वजह से. So thank you guys so much. So, and a couple of things I wanted to ask you, and Janta wants me to ask you, so I'm going to ask you.
Please go ahead.
When did you find out about the song?
When I stepped for the first time in my house, morning 8, I think 7:58 a.m. My mom was up waiting for me, exactly waiting for me. I mean, Abhinav had, decorated the whole house and everything. I mean, mom, dad, my sister, they were waiting for me at home, but I got late. I enter, she lights up the house and she plays this song. I'm like, okay, why is she playing the song? So I did not understand, first few seconds. And then I'm hearing Ruby, Ruby, Rubina. I'm like, oh, okay, that's me in the song. Who made this song? And then, like, when the whole song played, I'm like, oh my God, they created a song for my welcome. No, it looks very professional though. And then she brings that video in front of me, the one that you had uploaded on YouTube. Like, oh my God, there is anthem written for me. There is a song, and the whole tiredness and fatigue of the entire night and everything just went whoop. So I think that's the magic and power of music, and that's like a wonderful piece that you've done.
Thank you so much. And of course, thanks going out to your sisters, Rohini and Jyoti, because I kept in touch with them and they made this possible to get it to you. And then it was funny because जब ज्योति घर में आई थी आपने एक शर्ट पहनी हुई थी इसके पीछे लिखा था boss lady.
Yeah, and I did not know what's happening outside. Later I got to know, later I connected the dots.
Yeah, clever थी ना ज्योति ने बताया भी नहीं लेकिन कहा ये पहन लो.
Exactly, I know.
So I mean, it was amazing because as soon as we saw that, the social media erupted. They're like, "Oh my God, Jyoti ne shirt di usse, boss lady, she's dancing! Wow, ye wara." Acha, a couple other things I want to talk about. Rohini se meri baat hui thi. She was in Toronto. I'm originally from Toronto as well.
She told me.
Canada वाले वहाँ पूछना चाहते हैं रूबीना दिलेक कब कनाडा में पैर रखेगी?
This year end,
Corona करके है जरा थोड़ा, but eventually
this year end. I mean, of course, I have to come and visit my sister also. So we are planning year end.
Of course, and now obviously आप जब Big Boss में गए थे उसमें भी lockdown था वापस आया अभी भी थोड़ा बहुत lockdown चल रहा है. So what's something positive that you took from lockdown?
Actually, many things, but the best thing I would say is on a very basic level. Like lockdown just pushed us behind the four walls, and it just forced us to look within. I think that is the best thing that happened.
100%. Same thing for me. What it was, हमारे show obviously खत्म हो गए थे, so there was a lot of spending time at home, and I think it allowed us to spend time with families. क्योंकि हमारे आपको पता है हमारा जो होता है schedule इतना busy होता है, कहता है ना कि mom कहती है कि आ जाओ खाने के लिए कुछ कर लो. You're like, mom, I'll come next week.
Yeah.
वो next week
Yeah.
Right. So I think for lockdown, for me and for a lot of other artists and entertainers, घर में बैठ के relationships, your families rekindled. You really, I think, understood life because we're such a fast-paced life, not slow. Whether we sat down and went, "Whoa, this is the important stuff, not that." Memories is something that's the most important. हम लेके जाते हैं साथ जब एक दुनिया छोड़ोगे तो memories है ना. Physically कोई चीज नहीं होती ना. That's one of those things that you have to create. अच्छा, आपका favorite अगर आप Big Boss उसमें ना होती इस year, who would have been your favorite contestant?
I wouldn't have watched Big Boss. I've never watched. Why would I watch it?
Good answer. अच्छा side से निकल गया. Good answer. I like.
Yeah. I mean, I actually I dived into unknown waters.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest about it.
Yeah. Okay. So, at what point did you feel that, or did you feel that you were going to win 100%? Did you have that mental focus that yes, I'm going to win, or कभी-कभी doubts भी आ जाते थे?
Okay, so For me, it was never about winning. For me, it was about, if it is a reality show, I should be able to connect my reality to the heart of audience. I always wanted to carve a niche in everybody's heart and mind. And winning for me was like a gamble that destiny would play. So I wanted to, create a legacy of my own with my own journey, and reach to as many, as I could have, with an earnest living that I would have, you know, lived throughout the journey of Big Boss House. So winning
100%.
was never on my mind. It was always about
Winning
making my
hearts.
mark. Yes, winning hearts.
Yeah. No, I totally, I agree with you, of course. Okay, like you said, it's a reality show, so you want to show the real you. Okay,
Absolutely.
I think at the beginning, everybody was on their best behavior, right? Sorry, good boys, good girls stay at the beginning. And then eventually, time went on, the guard went down. It's like, tu, man,
Yes.
tu, yeah, yeah. So, what was your, not, I would say, what was the most memorable moment of you in the house?
There have been many, many, many.
हमें तो कम ही दिखाते हैं ना.
Yeah, I know. Uh, there have been many, but I think one was the Karwa Chauth that I celebrated inside the house. Um, the other was when I was given the captaincy by Salman sir, because during the task, the captaincy thing was something that people would die, run, tear
Yeah.
down, each other, and just chase it badly. And I never wanted to, uh, get to those levels to win a game or to anywhere. So for me, it was like, if captaincy is all about this, sorry, I'm not gonna, uh,
Yeah.
maybe
Because,
हाथ वाथ जोड़कर बेग करके या किसी के पीछे भागकर मैं ये नहीं करना चाहती हूँ. But then it was given to me, and I put in my heart and soul to define captaincy the way I look at, what a captain should be like. So, and then that full 1 week was so memorable for me, because as a, as a captain, or not as a captain, I would say, I would always remind myself, if I were to be a leader, how would
yeah.
I want to lead? How would I want to take my people? How would I want to, make them stay connected, have a good environment in the house, have a progressive thought process? So that full week, I used to just think, how can I serve? How can I make my people, around me happy? And so that 1 week was like mindfully spent week, where I wanted to just show, if I were to be a leader, how would it be?
Yeah. यहाँ से हम देख रहे हैं ना रुबीना, हमें लगता था कि जो कैप्टनसी टास्क है ना, it was literally not for captaincy, is more for immunity. ये हमने
Absolutely.
notice किया. So
वो
it was for
वैसे
the
ही बन गया था.
हाँ यही हो गया था ना, basically जो कैप्टन बनना चाह रहा है वो इसलिए कि हमें immunity चाहिए, not
हाँ.
because they want to be a leader.
या इम्यूनिटी, या फिर बीबी मॉल में जाकर कॉफी चाहिए थी.
Okay, speaking of coffee and BB mall and all that, आप लोग सुबह सुबह इतने पराठे खाते हैं, मैं डाइट पे हूँ, मुझे भूख लगती थी आप लोगों को देख के, मैं पराठे खाता नहीं. right? तो my question to you is personal question है, आपको पराठे तो पसंद ही हैं, ठीक है ना? कौन सा आपका फेवरेट पराठा है? मेथी, गोभी, आलू, सादा, कौन सा पराठा फेवरेट है? सारे होंगे लेकिन इनमें से अगर चूज करना.
मुझे नमक मिर्च का पराठा बड़ा पसंद था.
नमक मिर्च का मैंने कभी नहीं खाया नमक मिर्च.
अरे इतने बनाते थे हम नमक मिर्च के पराठे, बहुत अच्छे बनते हैं. मैंने खुद पहली बार बिग बॉस हाउस में खाया है.
किसने बनाया था?
मैंने ही बनाए हैं. अब अभिनव वाज अ पराठा मास्टर.
अच्छा.
अभिनव पराठे पलटते थे बड़े अच्छे अच्छे. यूज्ड टू मेक हिम नाइस एंड मेक देम नाइस एंड क्रिस्पी. और क्योंकि हमारे पास कभी कभी वेजीज नहीं आते थे,
अभी
तो
ना
हम
समय
नमक
ये
मिर्च बनाते थे.
चाहता हूँ कि अभी ना भाई आप पराठे खाते हो, how do you still have a six pack?